To change a thing, the world could change. It's hard. The scars to your beautiful. The scars to your beautiful. Oh, oh. You don't have to change a thing, the world could change. It's hard. The scars to your beautiful. The scars to your beautiful. Hey guys!
Hi!
Welcome back to our channel. Welcome.
Gang.
So we've been away, guys. We just went MIA.
Hide and seek, Masalo, hide and seek. Did you find us?
We were busy with school,
guys.
Busy exams, so we're busy with that. So oh my goodness.
Okay, never mind.
So today's topic is a very necessary topic. Yes.
It's a nice topic. It's one of my favorite topics, actually. No, it's not. It's one of them.
Yeah. So we're gonna have like a Q&A session amongst ourselves. And then we'd also like for you guys to send us a video of what you define beauty as.
Yeah. Introducing.
Okay.
Wow, what's the thing? Anyway, so today's video is gonna be generally about like beauty standards, what beauty means to us. We know that everyone has like a different opinion on what it means to them, and we want to make like a collaborative collection. Hey English guys, a video man like a video of people that we know, our friends, and even people who like we don't know. If you feel comfortable and you want to
follow me on Instagram, send me the video. We will include everyone's video because everyone's definition is no one's definition is wrong.
Yeah, exactly. So
we'd like to see different views of what people and then we'll put it together. Then we will post it
on our channel. So the main question of the video that you're supposed to talk about is like, what is beauty, and what is the first thing that comes to mind when you think about beauty and your journey? Because I know majority of us, we've had a certain time in our lives where we didn't
feel
beautiful or we didn't classify ourselves as
beautiful. You see, so like you can tell us your story, not a long thing, please, at least
just a
like
short
2 minutes, 3 minutes if you want to, and then you can send it to, if you don't have our WhatsApp numbers, then you can send it to us
on
but if
Instagram.
you do have on Instagram, on Facebook, but if you do have our WhatsApp numbers, and then you can send us your thingy, then you can also send us your handle, and then we'll just put your handle in the video, because I know a lot of people want to be included in handles up. So you can just put your handle with the video.
The main thing, the main thing that I kind of want to put out there is that there should be no standard of beauty. Acceptance should be our new standard of beauty. Just accepting it shouldn't be a box. No one should be categorized. There shouldn't be a certain person. Everyone should be able to attain that label. Beautiful.
Yes, and I feel like especially our social media and our the agencies that we have.
We're gonna get there. Let's get to the questions. The questions include those things. Okay. Anyways, so I'm gonna first ask my sister. Okay, Mrs. Squeba. Miss Squeba. Okay. So the first question, I kind of mentioned this question already, but what is beauty, and what is the first thing that comes to your mind when I say beauty?
So for me, beauty, I believe that beauty comes from within, Beauty for me is who you are, your personality, not necessarily your personality, but when someone is accepting themselves, when someone accepts others, when you love yourself, you're loving others. For me, that's beautiful. Outer image for me I don't really define it as beauty, because then that's when I feel like that's when you start boxing it, because you're gonna say this type of body is beautiful, and then
and
the other
then-
one isn't
yeah,
beautiful. So
exactly.
for me, outside image, I wouldn't consider it beauty. For me, it comes from within.
Really? Okay,
And okay,
sokubuza zonke,
Okay.
ne? And then the next question I want to ask you, Miss Gwiba, is how does social media affect young people?
Oh, social media affects. I feel like it's not only young people; it's also older people. Social media like Instagram. I feel like Instagram is the one social media platform that really, really affects people, because that's where I don't know why. It's okay, Facebook also and other social media platforms, but I feel like for me it's mostly Instagram, because people maybe the person that you're following, and then you see like, oh, they have, for you, they
This
have a
and
perfect
that,
body, they have this, they look so perfect, they don't have any, like, you can don't know that you can fault.
Yeah.
But
you know,
unalen.
One of the things that
And then you try to be like them, and then you try taking your photos the way they take it. You try to, like, so Tina, I don't know, but I hope you get what I mean, and I hope you guys get what I mean. And it's not only social media. For me, it's also agencies that we have in the
even
country.
in real life,
Even our pageants, you know. For me, I would really like to see a world where we have a different Miss Universe,
plus size Miss
a
Universe.
plus size Miss Universe, so that they can also see that.
Not even plus size, because that's also categorizing.
Yes, like where we just have a different,
where it's open to everyone.
Yes,
every size, every color,
of your
every
skin.
race.
Yes, so that other people can also like nababone, so that you can, ne,
as a young girl, you can even,
you
because
can
it's
also
millennial,
dream of being on that stage, because
and that also will set kind of an example to young girls that, you know what, it doesn't
you can
matter.
also be called the most beautiful girl in the universe, no matter how you are.
Yes, exactly.
Because
you don't
also
have
when
to
you're watching,
be.
Yes. Sima now, I know, ne, like, it's being for example, being Miss South Africa is a very good title, you know, and I believe that
even
most of people would love to be that.
Yes.
But when
it's boxed into only certain categories.
Like, I remember, guys, like, I used to do pageants, especially when I was younger. I used to do a lot of pageants. But then as I got older, I also gained weight. And then that's when I started, like...
You even started having the thought that I can't do pageants. I first have to lose weight.
Because now I gained weight. And I looked at my South Africa's things and I was like, now I have to lose weight if I want to become Miss South Africa. If I want to become Miss Universe, I have to lose weight now. I must basically try, I must basically not be the person that I want to be. But I would really love to
be comfortable.
Yes. And and just see that person, but wow. You see yourself
exactly.
in
You
them.
see yourself in them. Because as much as, like, you know, I feel as if as time evolves and as time goes, like, certain barriers are broken down, could be beauty.
But
pageants.
I feel like
I feel as
it's taking too long.
Like,
by now,
will always,
we should already be having in South Africa, a lot of people should be already entering, not the same type of body, the same type of skin, the same type of hair. I feel like by the hair, it has
changed. Evolved.
But I feel like the body wise, even in our
just
in
like
agencies,
because those pageants show an idealization of beauty. And basically, like, what we would like is a world where your idealization of beauty is what matters. You as a person, not necessarily like the idealization of beauty. English. Like, but really, I think you guys get me.
Yeah, even with the bikini photos with, like, everything, man, that just shows. But there's one girl on Instagram, I just love her.
Because this question has taken too long. I think we're gonna have to cut, like, some way. Anyways, the next question is, do you consider yourself beautiful?
Yes, I do. But there was a time. Okay, yes, I do.
Wait, next question. What makes you beautiful?
For me, what makes me beautiful? Okay. For me, what I feel like what makes me beautiful is that I accept myself the way that I am. I feel like what else makes for me my uniqueness is also making, I feel like that's also making me beautiful. And yeah, and the flaws, I mean, everyone has flaws, but I feel like my flaws, they're the ones that make me unique and they make me beautiful, you know. So yeah, that's what I think.
And I feel as if you already answered this question about what do you think about the beauty industry.
Okay, I already answered.
Yeah, okay. So those are all the questions. And then I'd like you to tell me about the time where you didn't consider yourself as beautiful and how you came about to realization that no man, my uniqueness is what makes me beautiful, it's what sets me apart, and all those flaws that I don't accept is actually what makes me aluve, and that makes me dibemhle and lento ngaphakathi.
So now, okay, for me, ne, I wanted other people to like
approve.
Yes, I wanted other people to say, okay, I love you, beautiful. Yeah, but if someone never told me, if people tell me, I love you, you have
like
this,
you
like this,
you believe
and I would be
them.
like, I believe them, and I'll be like, yo, I am not beautiful. And for a very long time in my life, I didn't feel like that. I even remember a time in my life whereby I was so obsessed with losing weight because I wanted to look like the people that I see on social media. There's things that I wanted to do in my life, like example, like pageants, you know, because since I was doing them while I was young, and that's something that I really wanted to continue with. But because I had gained weight growing up, like in high school, and then I thought, okay, let me lose weight so I can get back. And I was so obsessed with it, you know. And then
and that doesn't make you happy, you know.
Yes, but then I had a session with a psychologist, and he is actually the one that changed my perception of beauty and of how I see myself, you know. And one thing that he told me also was that, you know, abantu, when you're in varsity in high school and you're still making fun of other people, it's very childish.
Yeah, it is.
Because at that time you'd expect that from small children, from young children.
Yes.
But if you're older, and that's still things that we still get in varsity and in high school, on social media, you still get those people that tell you, you have this, you have this, you have this. And that's very childish of you because you are old. And that's one thing that I will never forget. And that's what I take when someone tells me, you old, or you have a big forehead or whatever. And then for me, I take it as, but I'm not gonna mind you because that's childish, you know.
And not everyone is basically gonna treat you the way that you treat them. Like your response honestly matters. So even if someone lashes at you like that, like how you respond to them ultimately tells your character and how you are.
And also, I feel like as parents should start teaching their children at a very young age on how to acceptance, of how to accept themselves, accepting others
also,
because all these things start at primary school. You know, in primary school,
in primary school, in primary
school, that's when abantwana bayagezela of how they are, and
how they look.
So and it should start at a very young age. So
hopefully we become the generation that teaches our children that acceptance is the standard of beauty. It should be the standard of beauty, whereby it doesn't matter how they look, what skin color they are, what race they are, whatever, you accept accept, and then you'll be able to accept everyone that is around you.
Okay, so now we are going to Miss Alwaba. So Alwaba, what is beauty? And what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear that word?
There's a lot of things that come to my mind, but one that stands out the most is God. Personally, for me, I feel as if nothing could have existed without him, and he's the perfecter of life and the author of life. So when I just think about him, for me, that is beautiful. But another thing in terms of us, Nje, as peers, the first thing that comes to my mind is stories, testimonies. Yeah, stories, testimonies, you can call it whatever you want. And inner strength. Yes, that's what I mean. Not stories, inner strength. Beauty is inner strength to me. Ne? Being able to overcome your pain, for me, that is beautiful. And I'm able to identify more with the person through their inner strength. Beauty to me is also being confident in who you are. Beauty is generally a state of mind. Even the Bible says, as a man thinketh, so is he. And I feel as if even if you aren't religious, the way that you think about yourself, that is generally who you are. Beauty is diversity. Beauty is differences. Ne? I feel as if my beauty wouldn't exist if everything was the same. Ne? So our differences, our flaws, even the things that we don't like, because I know I don't like this, you don't think it's closer. It's club or whatever. And then there was this one day I was telling like one of my friends that, I actually want to fix my teeth. I don't like this. And they were like, why? That's what makes you Alwaba. That's what makes you. Like it gives that cute element to you. And I realized that the things that I actually don't like about myself are the things that actually make me unique and make me set apart, and those are the things that make me so I shouldn't strive to have perfect teeth like this one has, or I shouldn't strive to have a perfect body like this one has, and stuff like that. So beauty to me is diversity, it's inner strength, it's the stories that we have, the experiences that we go through. It's also, above all, beauty is God.
So the next question, Miss Alwaba, is she wrote this, so how does social media affect young people?
I feel as if social media affects young people by putting an idealization of what ubuhle should be. Like they, especially with girls, it's in terms of umzimba, like perfect body, perfect face, no acne.
I think it's also like that with guys.
With girls, okay. And then figure with guys, no acne, clear face and whatever. And with guys, it's about being toned, tanned, strong, muscular, large jawline, So no one has their own idealization of what beauty is. So no one, I feel as if my each generation here too is getting towards authenticity, but it's something that we lack a lot, because everyone confuses admiration with wanting to be There's a difference between admiring someone and wanting to be exactly like them, And I feel as if most of the times the pictures we see on social media, or the idols that we see, the celebrities and whatever, we kind of get affected by that. Instead of, we think that we are admiring them, but instead we are trying to shift ourselves to be like them. And you'll never be content if you do that. You'll never be happy. So I feel as if social media affects us in a way whereby it tells you, it puts beauty in a box, whereby I feel as if uniqueness should be the forefront of beauty, that everyone should be able to attain your title, your buhle. So social media, do something, but nana. Even I feel as if we should change low mentality. But lento sibona ku social media is what is ubuhle, Get your own idealization of what beautiful is. Accept yourself, uzazi, and uzazi man ba, hi man,
Okay. Do you consider yourself as beautiful?
Guys, for a pretty long time, like a really long time, I didn't consider myself as beautiful. And it was mainly because of the things that people said to me as when I was young. I remember in primary, they would be like, they would say stuff, about my thighs, structure of my face, it was mainly also affected by the things that I see on social media. It was also affected by the comments, some people would make, even your friends would be like, hi, got like stuff like that. So yeah, it took me, you have no idea the struggles I've had. But right now, I consider myself like a beautiful masterpiece. Full stop. Full like
Period. What makes you beautiful?
What makes me my uniqueness. Like, I feel as if this is kind of the same answer that you have said. My uniqueness makes me beautiful. The fact that there is no other out there, ne? My ability to identify with people's pain, my loudness makes me beautiful. Like, a lot of people don't like loud people, but I think like that's what makes me, my character, ne? My perseverance, my story makes me beautiful. My experiences, everything that I said like previously, that's what makes me beautiful. And ideally, I believe that I'm everything that God says I am. And the first thing he said about me is that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. Not just like fearfully and wonderfully made. So there is no way that
Okay, so the last question is, Araba, is what do you think about the beauty industry?
I feel as if you've already mentioned like most of these things, ne? Like the beauty industry has like still a long way to go. The fact that there's still one picture of how Miss Universe should be, like in terms of weight now, and height also, and stuff like that. The fact that it's not inclusive, like do you know what I don't like? They make it seem like they're inclusive. They'll be like everyone, no, but it's not actually inclusive. So the beauty industry has a long way to go in terms of being inclusive, in terms of helping everyone obtain that title beautiful, short, tall, black, white, light-skinned, if you considered plus size or not plus size, just helping everyone. Onke should right. Title.
I feel like everyone has, like, we have rights in our country, and one of the rights should be that you should sign up for an agency, whether no munjani, like they should just have like, okay, bazo, not because of or maybe we have South Africa, there shouldn't be any restrictions.
There's limits in the beauty industry. There's limits because even now, you who are
because
watching
everyone
the video,
has the
there
right
are some
to do whatever they want.
I feel as if, do you know what? As much as Singayiboni, let difference, maybe we should start to the difference. Maybe we should create those doors, like we as this generation should create those doors. We should start. Acceptance is now the new standard of beauty, and I feel as if people will always relate to real. Like what I want to see in social media, I want to see something real. I want to see authenticity. I want to see myself. I don't want to see something that I can't, that is impossible to attain. Like where I'm like, even as much as hard as you try, and then you realize, no man, this I'm quite figuring kuyo, because in reality, our beauty industry and our social media, perfection is the new reality, and that's, for me, that's, I was about to say another word, that's crap, basically. Like no one can attain perfection. Just being yourself, for me, that is beautiful.
Okay, so now we'll be
Q&A session is done.
Yeah, so now we'll be having the points.
Yeah, these are the points that we actually even mentioned, like in our answers.
Yes. But beauty is a state of mind. It's how you think about yourself,
how you view yourself.
Oh, yes.
So check your thoughts. Check everything that you think about yourself that makes you not beautiful. So dissemble those thoughts.
And also, before you say something about someone else, first stop and think about it. Like, is it worth it? How is the person gonna take it?
Yes, exactly.
Before
how would you feel if you were in their shoes?
If they told you that? And also, in like, even when you're commenting on people's posts, first think about it before you just write, because I feel like some people comment or they're just telling you so first be kind to each other. Yeah.
Beauty is inner strength. That's one of the points that we've mentioned. Your strength is what contributes to you being beautiful. Your experiences and you being able to overcome that is what contributes to your beauty. So be proud of that and know that you are beautiful because you are still breathing and you're still going. You're still keeping at it. You're still keeping at it. And
we are all unique, and that should be brought
to the forefront.
So know that you are wonderfully and fearfully made. There's no one, absolutely no one
in
this universe.
For me, that's mind-boggling.
Everyone has a different fingerprints.
Yeah, exactly.
So you are unique, and that is what makes you beautiful. It's because there's no one else that looks like you. There's no one else. Yeah. So if you have a big forehead, that's what makes
beautiful.
You beautiful.
Yes, that's literally what. If you had a small forehead,
yes,
you would still be pretty, but you wouldn't be.
That's what makes me beautiful. Having a big toe. That's what makes you beautiful. Having whatever it is that it's a flaw, that's what makes you beautiful. No one is perfect. Absolutely no one.
And
like
and in the beauty industry, or in fact in the industry, why am I saying all people should be showcased? All people should be showcased.
Like in the billboards.
All people. I want to see
on TV. I want to see
all people should be showcased.
All people should be showcased. Like
and it shouldn't be a category like plus size
because I feel like it's boxed.
It's boxed now. Now it should just be one category. Acceptance
everyone
should be the new standard of beauty.
Everyone. Yes.
So, and also the last thing, beauty is being true to yourself. Always be true to yourself. Always be honest with yourself about who you are, and just be real with yourself. Be true to yourself and stay true to yourself, because majority of the time we tend to do things that are out of immoral values just because we're trying to adhere away. So I feel as if that also just being beautiful for me, now when someone is just, they stand on
your
the things that they stand on their values and they stand on what they say. That is beautiful. So if you stay true to your character, don't alter it because you want to get more likes or you want people's attention or approval. If you want
followers and likes shouldn't determine people have a lot of followers. That doesn't mean they are beautiful more than you. You are also beautiful. With that 2 followers, you are beautiful. With that 5 likes, you are beautiful. It's just that a lot of people don't follow you. A lot of people don't. But
you right there. And tell yourself, if you haven't come to that point where you haven't accepted yourself, there are things that you can do to get to that point, one of those things is affirming and declaring.
Yes.
Each and every day you look
Every
in the
day,
mirror and you're like,
tell
oh,
yourself,
honey.
and when someone
You know,
tells you
something, like when someone tells you, no, you have the wrong idea.
It doesn't matter how you think.
Yeah.
I'm beautiful.
Ndimhle
Period. Period. Ndimhle.
I feel as
Noba
if
ungandibona njani, okusalayo ndimhle.
Yeah.
Just saying that. And I actually wrote WhatsApp because I've been getting a lot of people telling me that I gained weight. So I said, yeah, my clothes don't fit me anymore. Like, especially my jeans. I gained weight. But okusalayo ndimhle. Nobody njani.
she is beautiful,
yeah,
guys.
so yeah, we are all beautiful. We should. Yeah.
Acceptance should be the new standard. I think that should be our title.
Yeah, and also I was thinking now, the video.
Yeah.
You can send the video
to
within this
her
week.
handle, or you can even send it to mine. Because I haven't been active on Instagram, but I'll be active again.
At our handles. So we have until let's make it until Sunday.
Yeah.
A week. So after that, if you send us the video, we're not gonna include it. So please do try to send it to us during this week. Facebook, Instagram. Just tell us like what beauty means to you, and tell us your journey if you want to.
Yeah.
And yeah, just a short video. It doesn't have to be long. It doesn't have to be yabona.
And again, thank you so much for the support.
Yeah,
like,
thank you.
We really appreciate it. Says by you data ubukele's videos.
Yeah. Thank you
Thank you so much.
Wasting your Wi-Fi, wasting data yakho, wasting your school data. Because I know some of you guys are watching this.
But thank you so much.
But
We really
you.
appreciate it. You have no idea how much we appreciate it. And I honestly hope that through this channel, like, we are helping someone out there, because that was the whole purpose. Yeah. Like, we all have our struggles. Yeah. So if this just makes your day like better somehow, or whatever you're going through better,
and please share this video so that more people can see this. You know, because I feel like a lot of people should see this video. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys.
Thank you.
We'll see you
And we're so happy to be back.
We are so happy. We're back with a consistency.
Don't leave me.